Hey guys, my name is Hannah and I would say let's have some fun today. So like you can see on my face and the title of this video, I want to do a spring look today with you guys together, and this is what I came up with. I'm really digging it right away. I wanted to do this video yesterday, but I couldn't find my battery charging for my camera. I couldn't find my card for the camera. I couldn't find anything. So I did a look. I want to show it to you anyway, this one. I did this look together with my Pat Mcgrath Divine Rose 2 palette. I put this color all over the lid basically, and this golden shade in my inner corners and drag it a little bit above. And for my lower lash line, I used my NARS pot in the color Naked City and spread it basically all over my lower lash line, and this is what I came up with. I really loved this look. I was a little bit sad that I couldn't film it, but I had my fun anyway with it. So I really wanted to do a look today again with you together, but I have a new palette and I want to test it out with you today as well. So I wanted to create a whole new look because I get bored to do the same look 2 days in a row. So I knew I wanted to do that today. But I hope you can get a little bit inspiration out of this look I'm showing you right now here. And today we will get some more inspiration with my new look. So, and if you want to know how I created this look and what I used for it, then I would say stay tuned and let's get right into this video. Okay, I would say let's get started. I will clip my hair back so it's not in the way. And let's start with a relatively fresh and nice springy base. So in my yesterday I used the Auric Glow Lust for my fresh base and for the look. And I want do this today as well because I really think this is a really nice spring summer product for glowy healthy skin. So let's use, I would say 2 or 1.5 pump like that. I think this is a good amount, and let's dab it all over the face. My skin is not the best lately, so I have to cover a little bit more up, but it's okay. It's not that bad, but here and there I get relatively fast, easy little bumps, so I don't know why. Maybe I have to change my skincare a little bit again or something like that. For the summertime, my skin is also getting a little bit drier than normally, so maybe I have to adjust my skincare a little bit better. Yeah, I really like that base. For concealer, I will use my Rare Beauty concealer in the color 140C. And I take it to the under eyes, a little bit on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and everywhere I think I need a little bit coverage. It's a little bit more mattifying than the base we put down, but I think I like this combo. I like to put down a relatively rich and glowy base, but as a concealer or as a foundation, and do the opposite with the other thing. So right now I have a glowy base on and I top it off with a more mattifying concealer. So that way I think it's really good and nice, balanced out there. And the skin is looking even more fresher with this technique. I really like to do that lately. So with a sponge I will fuse everything and tap it out. The sad part about this look today is that I will go to the gym later on. So I basically have to put it all off. Not right after I filmed this video. I go a little bit around town today as well. It's a little bit later in the day, but my gym session is starting in the evening today, so I have a little bit of time to go out in this look, but then I have maybe to go to my mom and take it all off before I go to gym, because I really don't like to work out in a full face of makeup. It's also not that good for your for your face, so I would recommend to put the makeup off when you go to the gym. I notice it's better for my skin. But sometimes I like to let the base on when I'm a little bit lazy. I let the base on, but I remove all of my eye makeup so that I really can get in there with my towel or something like that when I'm sweating. But yeah, a little bit I can go around town with the look today, so it's not bad. I will take my jacket off, it's a little bit annoying right now. So now a little bit of powder, and I will use my Fenty Beauty powder as usual. I love this one, but I will really use the teensy tiny amount of that powder. I don't want too much because I want to keep it fresh, like I said. So now I will really lightly sculpt my face, but just a little bit, with my NYX Sweet Cheek Matte Creamy Powder Blush in the color So Taupe. It's this one. You see I hit pan on that one, so I really love it. You can see that right away. It's a really nice contour shade for me, so I will really lightly contour my face with this one. And it's so nice and easy to blend this one out. And it's looking really natural. I'm liking it so far, and I think the face is looking really sculpted with this one, even if you are using a tiny amount. So I'm really liking this one, and it's so affordable. And I even go more in there lately than in my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I never use both. I never use bronzer and contour shades. I always use one or the other for my face because I don't like the feeling of too much shadowing or darkness on my face and too much powder stuff on my face. I really don't like that feeling. So in order to keep it lightly and fresh and also springy, I think it's looking more ethereal and beautiful if you keep the base really light, fresh and natural, and don't use as much products as you would maybe normally do when you go out in a winter time or something like that. So really love this one. Now for blush, I will keep it really light and ethereal again, and I think I will go in this really nice rosy blush from the Blush Cheek Trio from Pat Mcgrath, Divine Blush and Glow Trio in the color Galactic Sun. And I will go in the color Divine Rose. It's this beautiful neutral pinky shade right here, and I will dab it on the apple of my cheeks to give me a nice youthful and good looking cheek. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm a little bit all over the place lately. Looking already really fresh and nice, and I'm digging it so far. I have a question. I noticed every time I think to myself, today I don't want to do my eyes. I just want to keep it so neutral, light and airy, and I won't do my eyes today. And every time I'm saying this to myself, in the end, I always have a eyeshadow palette in my hand in the end and doing my eyes anyways, even though I'm telling myself I don't want. Because I have this strange, it's really strange, but I always have the feeling, no, when I'm putting on makeup, the eyeshadow is a part of that. I can't do my makeup without it. And then it's a wasted makeup day for me because I don't use my eyeshadows. Because I have so much, and then I have the feeling, oh no, why I didn't use my eyeshadows today? It was an opportunity. It's really strange, but it's a feeling that I always have when I'm doing my makeup and I won't do an eyeshadow look on that date, but it's ending up always like that I'm doing my eyes in the end. So if I'm the only one that's like that, or are some people out there that are also like that, because it's really strange and I don't know why, but I can't do my makeup and just do the base. I always have to do my eyes. Let's also use the highlighter in this one, why not? I really like it, it's cute and glowy and it's looking always really fresh and beautiful. Now, if you are a little bit around here, like every time I want to do my eyebrows with any powder or an eyebrow pencil or something like that, I will just glue them up with my brow gel, and this is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, but it's not in there anymore. I have just a hair gel that's in there, and with this one I glue my brows up, and I really like, it's so, I can't get it open. Why? But I really like it because I really like the wand. But it's open now. And now let's do the eyebrows just a little bit. I really want that they are looking fresh and natural and airy, and not that much, but I also want to know that they are holding up for the whole day if they have to, so therefore is the gel. So now let's prep our eyes, the fun part again. Do a little bit of my NYX waterproof eyeshadow primer. So guys, now let's come to my confession I have to make. I wasn't strong. I bought me something. In fact, I bought me two things. 2 eyeshadow palettes, you hear it right, but this will be now my punishment. I won't get me the Gucci eyeshadow palette that I talked to you about, because I got 2 other palettes. The other palette I placed my order on is the Melt Mariposas palette, Amour Mariposas, I think it's called. And I'm waiting for this one, it's not here yet, but I can't resist. Yeah, and the other one I'm holding in my hands right now, and I really want to create a look today with it, with you together, and it's the Natasha denona Circo Loco palette. I really wanted this one, and I know many YouTubers are saying that, but in my case it's really true. I didn't have colors like that in my collection yet. I'm really lacking jewel tones. Besides my Pat Mcgrath palette that I have, the Mothership Mega, but there are mostly lilac shades in it, and I really lacked more jewel tones in my collection, so I thought that I really wanted this one, and yeah, I bought it for me, but now I will be back on track, I promise. So this is the one. I think it's looking so beautiful, so summer, spring-like, and I'm really want to play today with this one. So let's do this together, I would say. I'm not sure what I want to do today. I have something lilac on, but to be honest, I want to do something else. Okay, for spring vibes, I would say let's play at first with the pastel looks, and for that I will go, I think I want to do today a more greenish vibe. And I will go at first into the color Fun to Mime, this pastel color right here. And I will dig my brush right in there. Okay. And go to the outer corner and also all over my crease. Yeah, it's a really light and airy shade. I like this. It's really spring-like. Exactly what I wanted. So perfect. I wanted to get initially the pastel palette I talked to you about from Natasha denona, the newest one. But in the end I decided to get the Circo Loco palette over this one because I thought I have a pastel palette already, and this palette would make more sense for me because I'm really lacking in jewel tones, like I told you guys. And here are also so cute and beautiful pastels, and these are the pastels that I don't have. So I thought I would get both with this one, and it would be a win-win situation because I will get pastels, but I also will get jewel tones that I'm lacking of. So it was, to be honest, I thought a little bit about it. I didn't purchase this one right away, but I thought, okay, before it's gone, maybe I should, because I really like the color story in here. I know some people think it's relatively chaotic, and it's like that. It's a really rumbled palette, but I like it. I like it. Even though it's so much that's going on in this palette, I really want to play with it and put the colors on my eyes. So, and I don't have the problem that I can come up with anything. I don't think so right now, because I'm looking at it and I have so much in my mind that I want to do with this one. So in my case, I'm not really bothered by that. Okay, but what I'm struggling a little bit, I don't know in which direction I want to get with this look, so I have to think about it a little bit. Okay, I think let's go in the color... I want to keep it really light and airy. I don't want to deepen it too much up. But let's go a little bit in the color Acrobat. It's this really nice shade right here. It's looking like a cream to powder formula. So I will use a denser brush for this one. Something like that. And I will go in this color and put it just a little bit in my outer corner, but keep it really near my upper waterline. Like that. So that the pastel isn't overshadowed by this color, and I will basically follow my whole upper lash line with this color, but really lightly. I will zoom you a little bit more in so you can see everything better. So I think now you can see it maybe a little bit better what I'm doing right here, and it's maybe a little bit easier that way. So now I will do the other side, really near my lower lash line. And yeah, I think this is really her cream to powder formula, this one. I love this formula from her so much. It's an easy and fast formula to put on your eyes and be out the door. So I really appreciate this one. And the same color, the Acrobat color with the same brush, I will do right on my lower lash line on the outer corner, but really near my waterline. And I won't drag it too much down, like that. I really want to keep it light at the outer corner of my lower lash line. Yeah, I think I'm really liking it so far. It's really what I wanted, light and airy and spring-like. So it's going in a good direction, I would say. So now is the question, will I go to another color to make it more fun? Or will I stick to the greenish tones? Because right now I really want to stick to the greenish tones, to be honest, because I think it would be a really nice, simple, airy spring look, and this is exactly what I want right now. So I think I will go into the color Snow Cone. It's this beautiful light, airy, bluish, tealish tone, and I think this is looking really stunning. So it's looking really stunning. Oh yeah. Can you see this? Really shimmery. Oh, I like it. Okay, and this one I will put at my front part of my upper lid and really go as near by my tear dot as I can. So let's put it right there. Oh, it's a beautiful metallic shade. I like it. And you can see it's amping up the look right away. And with our pastel brush that we used for the pastel shade, we go a little bit over it, so it's diffusing a little bit. Let's take a little bit of Fun to Mime again, I think it's called. And let's go a little bit above the crease with this shade, so that the metallic shade, it's getting a little bit more diffused. Oh yeah, guys, I'm really digging it right now. It's looking so nice. It's not really that shimmery of a shade, I have to say. I thought it will be more shimmery, but it's more metallic-like. But it's a really nice metallic. It's really nice. It's more on the ethereal side, but I'm not mad about that because I think it's playing really nice with the pastel shades together. So in that case, I'm not really mad about that. So for my under eye, I will go a little bit more bold, I think. And I will go into the really nice tealy color. It's called Flip. It's this one right here. And with this one, I will go basically all over my lash line. This is a little bit of a drier shade. I think I have to use it next time on my lid to can really tell what the shade is like. But I think because it's a little bit drier, it's also a little bit easier to spread it out because it's not that glimmery of a shade. So it won't fall all over the place. So now with the same dense brush, I will go into the color Snow Cone again. And I will place this one right in my inner corner. And with the brush we used the whole time for our pastel shade. I go again in the same pastel shade in the color Fun to Mime, in this tealish greenish one. Put it on the brush and spread it on my lower lash line to diffuse the color flip a little bit more and to make it a little bit more, to make the lines not that harsh anymore, if you know what I mean. So let's do this. So I like it. I really didn't do a tealy eye look in a long time, and I'm really happy with the result. I'm thinking about what I will do with my brow bone, if I want to do anything, to be honest. I'm not sure. I like it that it's matte right now and that there's nothing really on the brow bone. I think if you don't do anything with your brow bone, it's also making the look a little bit more light and airy and not that extreme, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think I won't do anything with my brow bone. Let's move on with mascara. For mascara, I have something new. It's getting in the mail with the palette today. It's a little testing scythe from the Sephora Big by Definition mascara. And I really want to try this one, so let's use it, why not? I already like the wand, but it's feeling a little bit more moist. If you know what I mean. So I hope it won't ruin the look. But let's try. Oh, yeah, okay. I got a little bit on my upper lid, but it's looking really nice so far. It's looking really bright and airy, but also lengthening. So I think it's a really nice mascara. But I think I will like it a little bit more when it's a little bit more dried out, because it's really moist right now. And yeah, I hope it will dry fast. This is the Sephora Big by Definition mascara, and I think I'm relatively pleased with it. Yeah guys, I will tell you right away, I really like this palette. I really like the color that I came up with. I really like the combo. I'm really pleased with it, and it's exactly what I wanted. So really happy to try a little bit more of this beauty right here, and I'm not mad that I bought it. I'm really pleased with the colors, and I love metallics, and here are more metallics and shimmers than you have matte shades, so right up my alley. But therefore I bought me the Mariposas palette from Melt, because there you have more matte shades and here you have more shimmers. So I'm really set with jewel tone color stories with both palettes, and I really don't have to purchase one for a long time now, because now I have it all, or I will have it all. Really happy, I'm not mad about the look. But let's move on to the lips, and then we are really finished. So for the lips, I will use my mattetrance lipstick from Pat Mcgrath in the color Amour. Really love this one, and I think it's suiting the look really nice. Dab it really lightly and diffuse it a little bit with my finger. So guys, here's the finished look. I will take this off. I like what I see right now, to be honest, so really impressed. So guys, here's the look all zoomed out, and I really like it. I really love it. Like I told you, I really didn't do a teal eyes in a long time. I have a teal color in my... Wait, I show it to you. I have a teal color in my Nomad Cosmetics palette. I have two. I have this one and this one. It's called Now is Forever, and the other one, the mattifying one is, or the matte one is Kakigori. And yeah, this is the more satin one, the Now is Forever, and the Kakigori is a normal powder eyeshadow that we all know. And I have those, but they are really different on the eyes than the teal colors from Natasha Denona. When we're holding it right beside each other, you can see that the teal colors are really not the same. Those from Natasha Denona, a little bit more vibrant, and therefore a little bit more there. So yeah, it's really another effect. You get a really completely different effect with the Natasha Denona palette, with the teal from the Natasha Denona palette than with the teal color from my Nomad Cosmetics palette. So I think all in all, I really can see a difference, and I really can see that the palette was worth it for me. I'm really loving it, guys. I really think this is a nice, and I really love it maybe a little bit more than my look that I wanted to create yesterday. And I'm really happy that it didn't turn out the way I wanted to, and I didn't found my card and didn't found my camera and my charging battery for the camera and everything like that. So I think it was maybe meant to be like that, so I can create today with you together my newer, better spring look with the new Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. For me, new. I really like my fresh spring look today. I think it's really, really spring appropriated. So I'm happy that I can go before my fitness begins. I can go a little bit out with it, and I don't have to wash it all off right away. So I can have my moment with it. So yeah, guys, I'm really impressed. I hope you like it too. I hope you, even though you don't have the Circo Loco palette, every other palette with teal colors or something like that, just pull it out, use it. I know it's not new, it's not an old palette of mine, it's a new one, and I don't want to promote to buy more and more and more. But I really wanted this one, and it beat right to my soul. And because I think spring and summer is around the corner, I really felt the edge to buy me some colors that I didn't have before. So I am really happy with that. And I hope it will be the last palette, the last two palettes for a while now, and I can go back on track with my no-buy. I really should call it a low buy more than a no buy, for palette at least, but yeah, I want to call it a no buy because then I'm maybe less tempted to buy me more. And we see it's working great. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you get some inspiration out of my spring look. I'm really digging it. I really want to go out right now and show it to the world, so I will do that. And I hope you go out too, drink some coffee, drink some tea, go to a nice place and give yourself a little springtime, I would say. So with that being said, I would say we will see each other in my next video, and until then, bye guys.